It's Hidden Gem time, and I'm going to show you Rainbow Moon on PS4. Rainbow Moon is actually 3.5 years old and was released on PS3 and Vita in 2012, but it's now available on PS4 and also includes a cross-save facility so you can exchange your save data between platforms. It's a reasonably hardcore Japanese-style RPG with a focus on grinding, leveling and monster killing using traditional turn-based tactical combat mechanics. You start off as the main character, stranded on a moon after a dimensional tear brought you and a host of vicious monsters to a previously serene and charming world. That's pretty much it plot-wise, it doesn't get much deeper than that. You and the other characters who eventually join your party have to cleanse the world and find your way home. You navigate the world in an isometric 3D environment until you encounter random monsters to fight or villages whose inhabitants offer you quests, items, spells and the usual adventure fare. Damage can be healed, weapons and armour can be bought or upgraded, and spells can be learned from the various shopkeepers on Rainbow Moon. Visually, it's very bright and vivid. Lush colours and textures make the environments and creatures that inhabit it very cute in a skeleton twatting you with a sword kind of way, and some of the monsters you encounter are predictable, but quite fun. Angry bees, poison imps, skeletons, mad dogs and boss characters who all pack a pretty big punch. Weapons and armour items can be bought or found, and upgrading them is done via smiths who offer a service in return for coin, as long as you have the required components. Bows can be upgraded with lumber, and armour can be improved using old pieces of rusty armour and bits and pieces that you'll collect from defeated enemies. You'll also find quest rewards that offer you upgraded versions of existing weaponry or armour. You'll embark on a main quest which introduces you to many of the characters throughout Rainbow Moon, as well as sending you off to explore dungeons, forests and other towns. You can also accept side quests, which are much more varied, offering you the chance to find lost items, fetch ingredients, clear monsters from basements, or even deliver flowers to the wife of a dude you're trying to recruit. As it's an RPG, your primary stats like strength, speed and defence can also be upgraded using experience pearls gained via combat. You'll have to choose where best to spend them. Do you want a lumbering tank with buckets of hit points, or a fast glass cannon archer with devastating power but little defence? Your weapons have a basic attack, but this can be improved by using skill books to unlock additional abilities which cost mana points to use on the battlefield. Your tank can cast Shield Bash, for example, which does much more damage than a basic attack, or we can use Star's Fury, which hits multiple enemies in front of you. Each character has a variety of skills they can learn to swing the balance of combat in your favour. Tactical turn-based combat is the main part of the game, and this sees you and up to 2 allies fight against up to 20 opponents on a grid-style battlefield. Each turn, you have action points which must be used to move, defend, attack, or use items and abilities. You'll start against weaker opponents with only one move, so combat is pretty straightforward. Move until you're in range, then smack them with your sword. As you level up, combat gets much more intense, so you'll have several actions per turn, so you may move, use an item to heal, attack a mob, and then defend, all in that same turn. Each character has different attacks, skills, speed and range to consider, so battles become much more tactical as you progress. As is the norm, dead enemies drop loot, so you'll be picking up items, rainbow coins, and upgrade materials which are all needed to prepare you for the challenges ahead. It's not going to win any awards for storytelling, but if you fancy a colourful fun romp through towns, forests and dungeons with a liberal dose of monster killing and item hunting, there's much to love about Rainbow Moon. It can be a time sink and some of the quests are a bit of a grind, but it's a real throwback to the old school JRPGs and it's definitely worth a look.